Cheney. And that's all I got to say. Isn't it great that we've reached that point? You don't even have to say Dick Cheney, the vice president who shot his friend in the face while hunting. Dick Cheney, everybody goes, wah, and we move on. He went quail hunting. Quail hunting. He went hunting for quail. You do not use the words hunt and quail together in a sentence. You don't hunt for quail. You might track quail. You might walk behind them, wondering what kind of a miserable fuck existence do you have? They're this big. They're tiny little birds. They barely fuck fly. And they clip their wings. They clip their wings. So they couldn't fly any higher than 10 feet. Are you fucking kidding me? Unbelievable. And you shoot them with bird shot. Not like a BB gun, which could do the job. No, bird shot, which is like just a spray of just fucking metal and shit. Just and then you gotta wait till the dust clears. Did I hit anything? Going quail hunting is like saying I'm going fishing and going to a goldfish bowl and going, got it! I am not a hunter. For those of you who probably thought, wow, he'd look good in orange. But I don't hunt because I was born and raised Jewish, and there's a group of the Jewish people who have no motor or mechanical skills. And I am one of them. It's just by the grace of God I can actually wipe myself. But it seems to me if you're gonna hunt, you've gotta really hunt, okay? The bird has to be able to fly around, and you have to have a bullet so you can kind of go, okay, let's get it. Or you should have to hunt deer, something that's moving about, or better yet, what you really should hunt is like something like a bear, something that can eat your feet. They were hunting in a place that rich people pay to hunt at, okay? They actually, they drive them to where the animals are. That is not fucking hunting. There's a fence around the place. Son of a bitch. That means they tracking the deer. Oh, look, we got him in the corner. They turned a petting zoo into Auschwitz. But I'll tell you, the hunting party was upset about the accident because the next day they were going to hunt rabbits with multiple sclerosis. I don't know much about hunting, but from what I can gather, the hunters are generally in a line, okay? You don't get in a circle and go, let's get it. One guy doesn't stand in front about 20 feet and going, okay, fire! So that means that he's standing here and his friend is there. How do you think it happened? I got it, bam! You can't say I mistook you for a... is a kind of a really great metaphor for the war in Iraq. Now, I do. I think if you can think back to the beginning of the war, and that may take a couple of days, and you may need to nap a while. We were confronted, we were told, with an axis of evil. North Korea, Iraq, and Iran. Now, we are never, ever going to attack the North Koreans because they are the most evil people on the planet. And how do we know that? Because when we get video and film footage from North Korea, it's always in black and white. It's not the film. These people are so evil, they have no color. And you don't fuck with that kind of evil. Your hands are full. North Korea is the country that the monkeys in The Wizard of Oz came from. Then there was Iraq, a country with an insane leader and weapons of mass destruction. Or so we were told by our spy network, who did just a crackerjack job. Oh, yeah, we know. They're over there. They kept saying there were weapons of mass destruction, even though Blix told us from the UN that they weren't there. Folks from the Pentagon told us that they weren't there. It even said so on the Iraqi page on MySpace. And then there was Iran. Insane leader, just as insane as Saddam, completely nuts. Only they actually have access to nuclear materials that they are beginning to convert into some sort of a bomb that they eventually will put into a missile, and 500 Iranians will throw it at us. So I believe it went like this: Iran, 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 Iraq. It is my fondest wish and hope that in the year 2008, that the Democrats and the Republicans take some time off. That there will be no conventions, that no one will be nominated who is a Democrat or a Republican. I can't do it anymore. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't know what Democrats and Republicans think they're doing, but it's more than I can bear. Every 4 years I go, it can't get worse, and it does. And so I think one way we could pick the president next time, to make it simple and cheap, is to, when American Idol, when they vote and there's a winner, the winner is immediately blindfolded. A map of the United States is put in front of them, and they get given a dart and they throw it. Wherever it hits, that is where we have the monkey, and we put him on a plane, and we fly him. And he goes to the spot that's on the map, and we put a parachute on him and push the little fucker out. And then he hits the ground and starts walking around. And whose ever hand he grabs first, that'll be the president. Or, instead of nominating a Democrat or a Republican, I believe that we should nominate a dead person. I think it's time for a dead president. I can think of no better time. I think it'd be quite wonderful to live under a dead president. I think it would have been a lot easier for the people of New Orleans if they knew that the president was dead. And they go, well, what the fuck? I know things are horrible, but we called him, nobody answered. He's dead, for fuck's sake. And the one I would like to see is Ronald Reagan. I think his time has come again. There's no president in my lifetime who scared every other country on the planet Earth, including the North Koreans, more than Ronald Reagan. He even scared the fuck out of us. Every day he'd wake up and go, what the hell's he gonna do today? I think it's a good time for someone like that, because the enemy we face is frightening on a level that we've never imagined. They're completely psychotic. They have no ideology. They don't care who or what they kill. They kill children, they kill babies, they kill women. They don't care. They kill their own. And they not only want to die, they're happy about dying. That's some fucking enemy. The way in which you beat an enemy that's that psychotic, and I've learned this living in New York, is you have to be more psychotic. These fuckers want to die? Well, that's not as scary as us. Not as scary as us if we have a dead president. Not even close. We go, oh, you're going to go die to talk to dead people? We already do. Ooh-da-ha. And our president came back and he told us that he saw all the virgins and they're fat and ugly. There will be no more beautiful day than that day that hearse comes down Pennsylvania Avenue. And we send it up to the congressional steps and prop it open and pop him up and bring William Rehnquist down for good measure. Just to make sure the image sinks in. And we show that on Al Jazeera and every other channel throughout the world. And I guarantee you this, nobody will fuck with us for quite some time.